Hello, buddy. This will be the final and third theory of today, hopefully. Anyways, this time though, we're looking at the apex. You heard me right, the apexes of Jurassic World Alive, the apex dinosaurs. And let me just say something. It may have to also do with the latest update as well. Alongside dangling pieces of potentially even pieces of the creature's lore. Well, specifically modern Rex. Hey! Yeah. I tried. I really tried. I tried to. I'm sorry. Meh. Because it was the only one I really remember the most. Most unique of. Anyways, Hadrosaur Lux, Modern Rex, or M-Rex, or as the Game B likes to call it, the Godzilla Rex. Baby part. And all them new ones, including the Sinoceratops. So the first big thing that set up the theory. The theory is the apex dinosaurs are the real original dinosaurs. This may sound like a stretch, but let me say something. First, let's first talk about Modern Rex, a creature that the DPG says could have been made by InGen, but InGen disclaims ever being part of its creation. A T-Rex with spikes on its back, and there's something else though that's unique about it. Velociraptors and Majungasauruses fight alongside it. This, however, the Velociraptors maybe because the Indominus Rex, but the Majungasaurus seems like the most randomest dinosaur to place there, unless it's some kind of potential new hybrid to the series. Or it could be it could be a smaller version of it. And I'm not going to get too deep here, but there will be spoilers for Godzilla movies, okay? So we're going to skip over the Majungasaurus' potential though, and straight up head towards another one, the apex snake, or at least I'm guessing it's the apex snake. And when I look at it, I just say Quetzalcoatl. That's Quetzalcoatl here. That's Quetzalcoatl. Basically an Aztec god of an Aztec god that is portrayed as a serpent with feathers. And you want to know what this serpent looks like it has? It has feathers on it. Tiny sus, if you ask me. Suspicious. And let's go back to that Majungasaurus being in the raid battle. So, you potentially see if the Majungasaurus is potentially referenced to Godzilla itself. In most form, you won't believe this, but in the first Godzilla movie, there's nothing too unique besides a mutated dinosaur. So the Modern Rex could be a mutated Tyrannosaur. More evidence. But something else, though, stands out about the Majungasaurus in it. In the three versions of Godzilla, the first one being the Showa version Godzilla raises a son called Manila. Yeah, it's even in the Millennium. It's pretty much more of the adopted one, but not really too genetically related to him kind of thing. But then we also get another version of Godzilla, which also has an adopted son, named Little Godzilla, then Baby Godzilla, then Godzilla Jr., then Godzilla. Those last two only appear in Godzilla vs. Destroyer. Yeah, which is highly off when you think about that. So, yeah. Maybe it's not a velociraptor. Hey, maybe the other creature may be a pig. I don't know. I don't remember the other one, so potentially velociraptor. Okay. Maybe a pig. I don't know. Anyways. It's going to be mutated. Even this creature. Anyways. And the TriStar Godzilla had pretty much a unique theme to it, as pretty much it's humans which are terraforming, which are deciding what will stay, potentially, and what will go, depending on their wills. The TriStar Godzilla mostly goes to the mainland to have kids. You heard me right, the TriStar Godzilla goes to the mainland to just have kids, which are genetically related to the TriStar Godzilla. And let me say, they don't look a lot like the adult at all, like the Majungosauruses. So the Majungosauruses that you KO or kill are potentially Modern Rex's own kids. So the Modern Rex that you're fighting you're killing and fighting its own kids. That's pretty much a new layer of terrifying and odd. Right? Of course. And let me tell you something. Oh, is there more to this than meet the eye? There is the bosses are basically the original creatures. Some of them may be mutated, like the modern Rex. Basically, all that I'm saying is that the apex dinosaurs were not new. In any way, the apex creatures were not new. In fact, they're the oldest thing. In fact, they're the dinosaurs. They're the original creatures that used to inhabit our planet. The giant snake, potentially related to Titanoboa. So, there we go. The information that pretty much Frontier or whoever made the game, whoever made Jurassic World Alive, didn't want you to know about the apex boss dinosaurs. And let me tell you something. They have at least did something to acknowledge this as well. The E750, the being a boss. The Indoraptor being the boss, potentially saying that they're weapons of humanity's hope and a way for humanity to fight against the giant dinosaurs. To be more specific, like the apexes. It makes sense now. The apex dinosaurs will not really be an apex. Were the real dinosaurs after all. So next time you go ahead and fight an apex dinosaur, it may be a mutated dinosaur that we already know of, or could be an evolved version of a dinosaur that we know of. Anyways, this is just speculation. Anyways, I'll see you later. Bye.